Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back or forward. If this is your first time, welcome to our channel.
Love is the journey.
My name is Asada.
And I'm Cedric.
Today, we are going to take you on another wonderful journey.
Part 2.
Part 2.
So last time we were talking...
Marriage part 2.
Yeah, we were talking about marriage part 2. Well, marriage part 2.
Yeah, marriage part 2. Part 2.
Right.
Okay.
So it was... What was the topic?
So our last...
Like the main topic, and then we ended with...
Okay. So our last topic, we were talking about, do things get better? Does marriage make things better?
Okay. There are some things that make some things better. Is marriage one of those things that makes a relationship better?
That is not what our topic is about. But that should be what part 3 is about.
So does marriage make it better?
Yes.
Yeah. And
were you going to say no? Because it seemed like you were waiting to hear what my answer was going to be.
I thought you were going to hit me just now. I was like,
did you? I'm like, do I beat you? I did not beat him. I don't know why he's punching, but...
Blinking twice.
You know, but but yes, marriage makes things better. For me, anyway.
And definitely makes things better for me. I mean, I guess there are studies out there right now that says, who benefits more from a marriage. And the opposite sex of mine says that men do. Men benefit more from a marriage than women do.
I don't think I said that.
Well, I didn't say you did. I said people of your persuasion, representation.
Oh, you said the opposite sex?
Yeah, from mine. They've said that. That's like a debate, that men benefit more in a marriage than a woman does. Okay. And that's the piece about, does it get better or not? It's like, so does it get better for the man? Does it get better for the woman? Does it get better for both? Or does it get worse?
Well, should we change it to the topic we were going to talk about, or do you want to just keep going on?
No, we can start.
Because this is a great topic, what you're saying about who benefits more in a marriage between a man and a woman.
Okay.
And I think it depends on the marriage. And I want to say that because I want to give all marriages their own respect and not generalize marriage, because something that turned me off from marriage is comedians. You go to comedy shows or, watch the specials and they're so harsh on marriage. It's like, tell you what, guess who's not getting any tonight? Married people, or, it's like, who's having fun tonight? Single people, married people, raise your hand. And nobody raised their hand. It's like, see?
And the comedian's always married that makes that joke.
Oh, yeah, the comedian, he's like, look at me. I'm a witness. And it's like, oh, my God, who wants that? He's like, the old ball and chain. I mean, it's just all these bad references towards marriage. So it's almost like the woman wants it, the man goes along with it, so the woman benefits more from marriage. I guess it could seem like because that's what she wanted and she got it. But then the women feel like the men benefit more because they're overworked. A lot of women who I speak with who are divorced are like, no. We talked about this the last time. You were saying about when people get a divorce, how do they feel about getting married again? And a lot of women feel like definitely not. It's a lot of work for them. Cooking, cleaning, being the love slave, doing all the things. And the man is like, huh? When's our anniversary? It's like, okay, that's one day.
Right.
So.
And that turns us back into the things that change. So the things that changed was expectations.
Yes.
So the expectation from the woman after, holy matrimony, the expectation changes. And that expectation is the biggest, yet I say downfall, or the beginning of a downfall in a marriage. The expectation should be set prior to the actual wedding. Right. Like if you do wedding marriage counseling, whatever it is, the expectation of the future should be set. They talk a lot of not trivial things, major things, finances, sex outside the marriage, cheating, big things of that nature. Who's gonna cook? Who's gonna clean? Those things are talked about. but the expectation is not really talked about.
Right.
So what do you truly expect from a man once he is your significant other, your spouse?
Well, that's different. Again, all women are different. You know, I mean, I know there's a lot of things about us that are similar, you know, our nurturing nature, you know, the femininity of us, you know, things like that. But our characteristics are different. Our wants are different. Our experience are different. You know, goals are different. So I can tell you what I would want, but that doesn't mean that that's what all women want.
Exactly.
And so that's why it's not fair for us all to be judged and categorized. But on the flip side, I do see things that can be grouped,
right,
you know, in women. And I kind of like to stay neutral, or not stay neutral, but I like to see things from both sides and be fair, because I feel like that's the best way to approach a relationship healthy,
right,
is to not be like, so, oh my gosh, I'm feminine and I need to look at it and I'm neutral. You know, it's like I'm with a man, so I want to know your perspective and how you look at it and think about it.
right.
May take a moment, you know, let me think about it. So, so that's what I say when you ask me what are my expectations.
Right.
We're talking to the mass audience. I'd have to ask, what are our expectations? But I can tell you what I hear. You want the research?
Please.
I'm old school, I still use paper. Okay. But I really have it in my mind. Okay. So the research shows that women, they expect security. You know, I hear all the time, I can do it bad all by myself. Have you heard that? I can do it by myself. I don't need you. Like, if you're not going to help me, then what is your purpose?
Right.
If you're not going to uplift the situation, then why do I want you? So women want that security, whether it's financial. It could just be emotional. It could, you know, women are like, I got the finances. I just need you to be a good partner and support me. I just need a supportive companion. I just need a date. Can you take me on dates? You know, can you romance me? I need a romantic. So these are some of the expectations that I hear. I need a man that can work. A man that can not whine if things don't go right. Pick it up. Keep going, keep going, keep going, because I can do it by myself if I need to. So that's what I hear from the woman's side.